EFCC no dey bite. E just dey bark me like dog. Back, 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 but you no go bite anybody. I dey see more EFCC action for catching people where they spray money, they abuse naira, the way they talk am, more than make I see them they fight the actual corruption.
You see that time during late Amadu Bello Sedona, say Sedona make am say once you are in the university, he say in the UI, University of Ibadan that time, say in final year 9, in this school when he married, he never start work. Where they get money from? Allowance where government dey pay am, say in the go school. Now him he take marry. He never start work. But the allowance where they collect, say in the go school alone, he take that one marry. And we come here say he get time again. We say if you graduate, government will still dash you motor. Say you don't graduate, we don't get another graduate again. Wetin happen along the line? Where we say all this thing just be like say it never happened before for Nigeria. Wetin happen?
Why at the end of the day say NEPA go still come bring you light bill like say then you see lights? Because your bill now no go reduce.
That one too na corruption.
You dey get me? That one too na corruption. So now you no go fit tell person wey dey 20 years say make he enter office, make he no steal, or make you no tell am say make you use money, make you use office, buy car, do plenty things. Because everybody now don't they look government work as waiting, as place where they go steal money. Because now only for Nigeria where me are there, where I go see director, they get hotels of billions, then they build businesses of director. But now where corruption starts, and see now when go on the head of state for Nigeria, now then corruption can't get in ground.
Based on Queen Sarah, what will be, I am Okobogun. Who God has blessed, no man can cause. Let the program continue on top Sarare Wadere and where Sarah levels. My name now Abdullahi Mutiu, aka Emia Presenter, CSP Arrangement. Agree to say Unado. Today we confront a topic where we say it don't they haunt our country for plenty decades. Where we say it lies at the heart of Nigeria's economic hardship, weak institution, and broken trust inside all. Wishing we dey try talk na corruption. The question be say, where did this corruption, where it start from? Where it dey come from? How deep now this corruption don't go? Most importantly, what are the peoples and the government doing to make sure say this corruption we don't enter our body like clothes, we do away with them? Joining us in the studio today, now Mr. Seth Madaki, a respected public analyst, historian, and a community development champion. Now we come here today to come help, that is, dissect on top as they go, on top this crucial topic. Mr. Seth, you are welcome onto our program.
Thank you, Emia Presenter. Thank you to your colleague. It's always a pleasure to be on this program. As soon as carry me come, but let it sweet me.
Oh yeah, now. Now, so they be say, say if you can't eat something, will be say you like to eat, person can carry and give you. You go sit down, scatter balance. You understand? Can't do them. Dissect them from the angle of dissectable angle. Yes, so let's begin from the beginning as the program continues on top Serere Wodere and where Serere levels, Mr. Seth. The question be say, where and when did corruption really start in Nigeria? And was it a kind of colonial inheritance or something that just developed later? And again, we say some analysts when they talk say corruption don't become systemic during the military era. On top this one, will you agree that the military regime institutionalized corruption for our own Obodo Naija, or it has been even before then?
You see, it go take any Nigerian who one believe say, as plenty people don't talk and say, now military people then come Nigeria, make we collect this thing then they call corruption, come enter us where.
You say collect.
Okay, collect based on say the one fact we say we as a people we know they corrupt.
Okay.
But now make I start from the very beginning, where you can talk say where corruption starts. Anybody now we want to discuss corruption, no say that corruptional tendencies, the thing where person fit do, it don't already dey inside every human being. Everybody they corrupt in one way or the other. Now, because say English want define corruption, plenty people go they think say corruption now only when we dey talk of say person steal money, no be like that.
Okay.
But something has happened to you for you now to begin to think of how you go begin to steal people trust.
There must be an action before a reaction.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Because reason must be for you to want carry waiting no be your own. But now, where we they carry this matter, they go be say why it can't be say now to carry waiting no be your own. Don't become like say normal. But now, where corruption starts, everybody get the tendencies of being a corrupt person. So you fit talk and say corruption don't dey as long as human beings. But now for Nigeria now, as we want to take discuss and we go put and make it reach where, okay, for Nigeria, when the thing can't dey pronounced, where you can't reach where everybody can know. So some people go always put this argument, say now when go on, the head of state for Nigeria, now then corruption can't get in ground.
Yes,
he can't show himself. Some people go talk say na Juwen or Basanjo can't do it. But since Gowon come before Obasanjo then we go try look and small. You see, say he get one time where we been the year president for Nigeria, they talk say Nigeria get plenty money, they don't even know what they go do with them.
He say we get money, but our problem now how to even
spend them. You know, say that statement, he get the way everybody take they put them, how he take understand them. So at that particular point in time. Now, because we no go one call names, but we go one bring up scenarios will happen immediately after. Then you go see immediately when they remove one government, waiting Murtala government do. You dey get me? Then now you go begin to understand, say, for every government we don't in Nigeria, the issue of fighting corruption is a big slogan. Is it the coups? Look at it. You will hear corruption being mentioned, ethnicity being mentioned. So in all our political journey, you will get to find out that there is the issue of corruption being at the heart of it. But the thing that is most disturbing is how Nigerians have been able to make this thing to be like, to blow it out of proportion, in the sense that now, from the person on the street to the person on the number one seat, all of them can be said to be very corrupt. A typical example, you want to buy them Kelly. The person will now put it in a basket, but you will not put, you'll put something under. So that when you're looking at it from the outside, you're thinking, this one, you don't plenty. Or is it the granite seller that will now rise her granules all so that they will look like the gongoni is up? So this and more are among the issues. Or is it the one that I cannot still use this my small head to understand, is that you hear somebody stealing monies in billions and trillions.
And in dollars, not in naira.
That's the allegation. You get it? Or we could equally say that that is the truth. Because some people would say in politics, perspective is real. Perception is real. If I look at you to be a corrupt person, there's nothing that will make me not to see you as a corrupt person. But now, it brings us to look at a lot of things. Now, somebody was saying when I received your questions and I was having a discussion with a colleague, he said, how can you explain somebody in 1960 was using a Mercedes-Benz? That is corrupt. They are supposed to be using Volkswagen and the rest. What? But these are the things. So when somebody is seated at a position, because of the Nigerian factor, you have to do something to help yourself and the people that are around you. But that is not the issue. I believe that we are going to be touching much more later in the program. But you see, amongst all these things are the things that I want our listeners to be able to put at the back of their mind as our conversation continues.
On top of this one, Mr. Seth, I will not want to cut you short as you talk. As a historian where you be, when you want to start your corruption magana for Nigeria, you will go start them from the General Gowon regime. You can't come say, okay, after Gowon don't tell us, say, our problem for Nigeria no be poverty. We get money. So the only problem we get be say, we know how we want to spend this money. Actions will come follow. You say you no want call name. As a historian, you want to try to tell me history. You dey hide name. How the history want to complete?
You know, say, you get one thing, me I no be lawyer, but I know, say, if some cases still dey court, You
We
get
know
me?
we don't mention anybody
now.
now.
I just dey try to make you understand why I did try do some kind of where I did come from, where I did come from. So we don't know where all those cases are because we never had a final verdict on some of them. So that's why I have to play a little bit safe. You get me? But now I'm going to bust your bubble.
Oh, yeah, boss.
Let's go further. Make we can check now. Wetin can happen when Buhari come government?
First
In
government,
1983, when he was still a military man. We saw what? Trials and sentencing for people with some getting 100 and something years. A what? Plenty years were given to all these people as sentences. What was the basis of it? Corruption. Corruption. You get it? Then what happened later? Are you getting me? We saw another government coming to say, no, these people are high-ranking people. We cannot put them here. There is a way we can do this thing. So you see, if you look at it, what has happened in a way, it's a blessing and at the same time, a curse. But it depends on where you are looking at it from. You get it? Because now, Nigerians have been able to steal. What has the stealing done to them? If we are talking about corrupt people today, it's like every person that has a jeep in Nigeria is corrupt. Because the list of the corrupt people in Nigeria, perceived corrupt people, is as long as you can call it. Because it depends on the opportunity being given to one. So you see, all this thing now that we are looking at, it's not about the issue of calling people's names and saying this one is this or that one is not that. Believe me, time, history has already made anybody that is a corrupt person to know himself.
Based on that history where you mentioned now, let me come in here now. Can you just mention any historical moments or figures where you believe, say, influence the rise of corruption in our system?
You see, this question where you ask is technical in the sense that you're trying to say, let me bring an event or a government that corruption was very, very much pronounced in it. Okay, now, for every government in Nigeria, the issue of corruption has always been pronounced. In the most recent history, Nigeria's journey right about now, we have the better edu issue that is still there, and we have some certain other cases that the EFCC is working on. Now, even though we cannot be able to run away from the fact that most of these corruptions that have taken place in Nigeria, they are historical because they follow names. You will have to see that a certain people, a certain name that has been in government from the beginning till now and is still reoccurring. You see the same thing still happening, the same thing still happening. Money is being lost, money is missing, and without any explanation to it. Now, what pains me the most is that in the presence of all these things, where we have a police, we have an EFCC, we have so many security agencies, you would see that there is no coordinated attempt at arresting this thing that is eating into our fabric. So sometimes it makes me want to wonder, true, now corruption we want fight or we want celebrate? Now, like I tell you, say me, I no go one make I call names. But now, say one chairman will go in village. You go see chairman now, they drive car of over 100 million. And you know how much they can local government. You they get me? And probably this one a person before, you don't know how to do any other thing where you get business or anything. But he don't do. But now, make I call shock you. If he no arrive with that kind of car, Nigerians go say this man no get swag. This one, he no show himself.
That one where you even talk self, sorry, make I give you one scenario. You get one person where you know, where I know, where we say, he get work one high level place, where he go come back. He say, if you dey get money there, you know the threat, I know the reason for your body, they will sack you. You say you dey claim like say money no dey. We know say this place where we dey money dey. You can't dey claim say money no dey, they will sack you come out. So you know
So they must see that money for your body.
Make I give you another scenario. You get person where I know, where they make a commissioner for my state like that. We go to celebrate. The man just sit down, just the tonton face. You know what he go talk? Then I'm buying a green the bash the chop. They get me. That one a commissioner with the talk. But say them put on for where no good. So waiting be the where no good now. So where money no dey be that. So you see, wetin I want make we dey look as we dey go on this our discussion be say, as this thing don take be like this, as we don dey look am like that, because now you no go fit tell person wey dey 20 years say make e enter office make e no steal, or make you no tell am say make you use money, make you use office buy car, do plenty things, because everybody now don dey look government work as wetin, as place wey dem go steal money. Because now only for Nigeria where me I dey, where I go see director dey get hotels of billions, then they build businesses of director. Director. When we dey grow, we see our parents dey retire from the ranks of directors, wetin dem get.
You
dey get
to
me?
even get 3 bedroom.
E get times where if una do some kind things, popsi go come holla. He go say, no be like this. So see as my salary take be.
No dey do anyhow.
Make I give you one true life story like that. When my papa they been give am one small office like that, he come say that your 504 wey we come see you together with am, I make you change am and do the way your friends they do with this Benz and the rest. He come look us say, "Ah, could dey no wahala, ni na song Allah."
Okay.
Are you getting me? That he offended me then. Are you getting me? But now growing up and seeing the need for us to be able to purge ourselves of all these irregularities, come make me dey see wetin that man been dey talk then.
It's okay, it's alright. In case you just join, this is Nagarokwa 95.5 FM, the golden voice of the caliphate, and the program now My Country People, in other words, State of the Nation. Our guest today now Mr. Seth Madaki, a community development champion, a historian. He dey here for the studio. They dissect us on top as they go, and the topic where we dey treat now be corruption, where we say you don't become bone and butter inside our body for our obodo Naija. On top as they go.
Oga said Madaki, don't try to analyze the whole thing for us. Now we talk about the nature itself, the nature of corruption. Should we say is economical or political or both of them?
It is both of them, but one having more power over the other. Political, in the sense that politicians hold the government in trust. They hold power in trust for the people. So they use their power there to now do corrupt things that now affect us economically. So I give you a very, very practical example on the issue of electricity now. You no get any reason why Nigeria, this our obodo Nigeria, no go get light.
I think before you even go deep into that one, which that they listen to one program on radio each day, where they talk of areas where they banned. When they mention my area, they say my area they banned. Shouldn't have banned.
Now
So
A, B, C, D, E,
so you get like 20 hours of light. And at this area, we say for 2 days, sometimes I just 4 hours we get.
20 hours of light. Now band A be that.
So they,
I mean, a band
the
B.
area where they say me a day. So no, banding na 22 hours. They say na around 20 hours. And I just sit down and imagine, say, if now by waiting they talk, I was supposed to get that kind of like, but 2 days sometimes like just 2 hours, 3 hours.
Oh yeah, now you see, say this one we just the scratch surface new. As I just open, I just say power now. You see the way the issue of the corruption now don't they come. Now my own becomes say, why at the end of the day say NEPA go still come bring you light bill like say then you see lights? Because your bill now no go reduce.
That one too na corruption.
You they get me? That one too na corruption.
Because for which you know they use.
We they pay for darkness. You they get me? We they pay for darkness. Because when you see lights and when you no see lights, the money no go change. And the person will go come collect that money from you, go they look you like saying they do you favor. Because now the way we did. So now I will still tell you something. Some people with the power sector for Nigeria don't they tell us, see, even our government know they tell us truth on waiting they happen for the power sector. Waiting we they claim to generate. Some people with the power sector talk saying a lie we no go fit generate them because of waiting we get now as infrastructure.
But sorry, upon all this one self, we see they here say government still wants to sit down with Gencos, but they still pay some kind debt. Just by say they pay for darkness. I don't know where the debt still.
Waiting government they try tell you we say them now they don't tire to they give subsidy on top everything where they happen. As light take bad, Nigerian government still they subsidize electricity for me and you.
Hmm.
Where then they try tell me and you now, they say if government no they put that money, even that light where you they see, you no go see.
So more they
So
ready for darkness.
now you see the whole matter be say we don't understand say some of the things where they happen for government, no be by dole make you tell all your people, but at least you suppose give your people the information where they need. So the lights no dey, but the price still dey there. Why be say the lights no dey there? My brother, generator na old model, solar na old model, even nuclear na old model. Now I dey use example of where our other European and American countries dey. We never still fit fetch from where then they come from.
In other words, they live as far back as 1990 something.
Thank you. So you see, now it is not talking about the sincerity of purpose. Every year, inside that billion, inside the trillion, now na trillion, they are budget. We did always budget for light, but we did see them. So you see now, because of corruption, me and you no go fit sit down for here, talk, say, see within the. Because we know somebody go talk, say, if power, waiting they call them power collapse, somebody wants steal money be that. Because immediately collapse, you go here, say, some people don't hit. You dey get me? Now, all these things dey inside the things we talk about when it comes to corruption for Nigeria. In the sense that power sector, they no live am. Even education, they no live am. Health sector, they no live am. All these things dey there. Now you go government hospital, you go hear for government for radio. Hey, delivery is free. Malaria treatment is free.
You know,
school is free.
They say bill is free.
You
know, go start from there.
I know I enter everything I know. But all these things, that one too, na corruption. In the sense that waiting you they tell me no be waiting I dey go meet for there. So you just they tell me waiting you want to make I hear at a particular point in time. Why? Because it is all to a political gain. Because if we go get people we do love Nigeria, people where they fear God, then go come rule this country. I'm telling you, plenty things go change.
People where they fear God.
I tell you, say, if people where they fear God go they rule Nigeria, I tell you, everything will change. Because nothing really happen for Nigeria when are going to the moon. If then they steal money, stop them. See, we don't get so much experience for this issue of corruption where I think say Nigeria now supposed to write syllables for people on how to stop corruption.
Wow.
You get me? Because which kind of corruption will happen for Nigeria? Because no aspect of our economy now the corruption has not entered into it. But now, in the face of all this, we cannot take away the fact that in Nigeria there are a lot of good men and women, people of integrity, people whose character will speak for them anywhere. So it is not like we have never done it. It is not like we cannot do it. But the issue here is that do we want to do it? Do we have the political will to do it? Because if the leadership is right and the followership is willing to align, my brother, corruption can be a thing of the past.
So with what you are saying now, it means this corruption is at all levels, state, federal, even down to the grassroots.
Yes, of course. There is no level, even in the private sector. Boy, where you keep for shop, in one become oga. Waiting you they bring, na in one court. Waiting government they send for that LEA primary school, na in the head teacher too, one court carry go somewhere. Even the chalk money, it don't turn to another thing. Why the children don't need them now? So all these kind of things, they happen for every sector, for everywhere for Nigeria. Now, because waiting, the economy, they bad. Poverty. Why they use this small example, PC? When they grow up, we been they hear them where they go say Nigerian person no go die for on top 1 million naira. We been be proud people. We been they feed ourselves. Our parents been live better life. We saw it from our fathers. People who had position, person go they go power for government. If they carry and drop them for a house, the car go back office. The following day,
go become house.
if I hear, even in Peking, we don't marry, they there, he no go enter that car if in Papa no did there. Now then yes, because it's an official car. Then go send some people with government money, change go remain, then go bring them. It happened for this Nigeria way we did. But
You
as
don't
time,
you don't understand
but
how-
as time come dey pass, we come begin dey see am. E don dey wrong because this corruption don enter. And now, na the need for us now for an action, a well spelled out policy of government. Now, when we been dey grow, we been know of National Orientation Agency. E get some songs wey they been dey put that year. Then they do dramas around. They tell us the need, why we need to be good Nigerians, good ambassadors.
Sensitization.
We were seeing people who were doing things for Nigeria, they were being celebrated. Now, e get reason why me I dey follow the talk like this. I know say corruption in Nigeria, it in Nigeria bad. But I no go still take am away from Nigeria, say we get people we know they corrupt. And this thing really happen as I dey try for my own small head. Be say I dey reason am say na poverty. This poverty wey some people now don already reason am say if we no dey there, them no go make money. Life no go better for them. Make them collect wetin everybody dey so that everybody go be their slave. But make things no go the way wey e dey be. Why e dey pay me? The two major religions wey dey Nigeria today, none of them support corruption. So where we dey get am from? Even the traditional. You dey get me?
So where the corruption they come from?
That one a question you want me to answer.
No, as the three religions now, none of the religion preach corruption, and nobody will go the corridor of power will not be either Muslim or Christian. So where this corruption come they come from?
You know, as we talk we no go fit ascribe am to only one thing, but na plenty things. And the one wey me I single out now na poverty.
Poverty.
This poverty wey they inflict on Nigerians intentionally. This thing, as e dey internal, na so e dey external. E get some people with them, then they profit from this poverty, from this corruption. Because if the things they work out the way it's supposed to be, then them they no go get within them they want. And the thing where they vex us now be say we know say na like that it dey be, but why be say our institutions now no they help us do all these certain things?
Mr. Seth, on top this one now, make we jump small enter how corruption take that is impact Nigeria's development. Make we look at particularly from education, healthcare, and infrastructure. This corruption where we dey talk, where we say it has been since ever. How this one can get impact on top Nigerian development?
Make I tell you, you get one time where people wey dey obodo they send their children to come school for Nigeria. Time where education for Nigeria na bomb. Where if them talk say you educate for Nigeria, you na better person. Na very serious hot cake. Most of our parents wey we dey shout na primary 7 then stop. You dey get me? Wetin you want tell them? Na arithmetics, or na physics, or na geography, or na English you want speak tell them. Na letter you want make you try. You get me? That was what they got. So corruption now impacted us in such a way whereby those things we been dey there. Some people can't talk say make you know dey there. Now, how you go fit explain person wey enjoy free education now don't come to power? They can't talk say the children of people wey dey like in papa that year make them no go this, make them no enjoy that kind of school.
You dey get you now wetin you enjoy.
Now wetin you enjoy.
So your own great grandchildren, you know what make them enjoy them.
No, your own children go school for Obodo Ibo now.
Now
people wey dey
children at the talk.
Okay.
That's the current generation now they talk.
It no concern them.
Not your concern.
It no concern them.
In own immediate family.
When we been dey grow, if you go school, if no be government secondary school, or you go federal government college, or you go unity school, you get me? That was the norm. But now, uncle,
private.
you go here in the name of private school.
Private,
You know they even see the government schools. They just turn to dumping ground. My brother, waiting you they talk. You know fit see class nursery 1, but you fit get WAEC result. Miracle centers, you can just walk in and register.
You get your WAEC results.
No be lie now. That is how education has been reduced in Nigeria. Where person will never see classroom, go just enter any private secondary school, pay. Is there anything where they check waiting people they do? But no forget, we get boards. We suppose they check all those things. But waiting then they do. But since government work don't become work chop, you get me? Everybody where they do for his stomach, because you know say nothing will happen.
I've been watching video clips just of recent where one old man should be 100 or so. When you come out, they give testimony of their own time. You say you come from Kogi. Say that time, say geographically, Kogi dey for north. Under so it did north. He said that time during late Amadu Bello Sedona. Say Sedona make am say once you are in the university, he say in the UI, University of Ibadan that time. Say in final year 9, in this school when he marry, he never start work. Where they get money from? Allowance where government dey pay am, say in the go school. Now him he take marry. He never start work. But the allowance where they collect, say in the go school alone, he take that one marry. And we come here say he get time again. We say if you graduate, government will still dash you motor. Say you don't graduate, we don't get another graduate again. Wetin happen along the line? Where we say all this thing just be like say it never happened before for Nigeria. Wetin happen?
You see, then companies been in Nigeria. Plenty companies been want come Nigeria, come establish their businesses. Everything been the waka well. Na their Bata, na their children, na their Volkswagen, and all these things, na their ladder. You fit mention plenty of those companies then we been there, Kingsway, Walcott, whatever, all of them been there. Nigeria was a choice destination for any businessman making.
Where we go wrong? Where we go wrong?
Now, the Nigerian factor.
The
Nigerian factor. Because I tell you, you no go ever get one reason where go fit carry you go there to why Nigeria can't drop to where it did today, where some of us no fit even recognize them. You get me? Because so many things come in place, so many things go wrong. But again, let's look at our leadership and our leadership recruitment system in Nigeria. Since after 1966, let's look at the kind of people that we have had as presidents in Nigeria. Now, when we say presidents, governors, senators, House of Representative members, and the rest, all these people are there. Let's look at their type and the recruitment system. Do not forget that we have a system today where if you no get 2.5, you no go fit buy form. Councillor na 1 point something million for one political party. And you know how the political party they be. If you know they together with the governor, you know go fit be chairman, you know go fit be councillor. If you know they together with Abuja, it means say you know go fit be governor. You dey get me? All these things na corruption. Because we got it wrong when we started to put people who no get any business in leadership positions. People of questionable character. That is when we got it wrong. Our National Assembly, where it has gone so trivial, where na sexual harassment matter, na in we dey discuss in a time where bandits they keep people, hunger day, poverty day, we selling, put them for there. Now those kind of people now we send for there. Now come ask yourself, even for your own local government, say they get legislative council, you get councillors, waiting councillor they do. Who they ask them? Instead, make you ask more, they ask question, rather when they plan for the next election, how una go take remove and get another person you can't do now. Now like that. The leadership wrong, the recruitment system wrong, because you need to have a surname before you should become better person.
Extra surname.
Because if you no get them, nobody go know you. You no go fit even do the election.
Make we enter institutions, laws, and enforcement for Abuja Nigeria as it go. We get agencies like EFCC, like ICPC. All these agencies were created to take fight corruption. How effective would you say these agencies be so far?
I'll tell you, then they try. Then they try. But me, they see them, they try more to they catch people where they do spray dollar than the people where they steal Nigerian money. Or people where they spray. Yes, I they see more EFCC action for catching people where they spray money, they abuse naira, the way they talk more than make I see them they fight the actual corruption. Now, why I take the talking like this? You see, say even this issue of naira abuse, who be the people where they catch? They get me? And this one is something we just they happen. It can't be like say some people just sit down, they make one law, then can't forget say now them it go they affect later. So they can't decide, say the person now we go they catch people, make it just they catch some few people we no know anybody. They make them leave them, make them they continue to they do their own. So now why they follow you, they talk like this when it comes to the issue of EFCC. Now, you no get any of those organizations where me and you now don't talk for this, since this show, this program starts, where EFCC no get power to go check them. Now, EFCC, you know, say so governor they give so person money, make you do so thing. If that thing no con dey there, wetin you do? Now your work be that. But somebody for Nigeria fit tell you say, nobody report, so me I no know. But now our system gas dey in a way where if dem say see wetin dem go do, EFCC go dey there to dey check am. But now even the one wey EFCC don check, how e don finish? We can't hear issue of injunctions. E get some people wey their own don finish since 2007, wey dem finish their governorship. Up to today, their case is still dey court. So now e come dey make me dey think, say EFCC no get evidence ni, or na wetin happen. You dey get me? In the face of everything wey happen all that time, you dey get me? But I can't talk and say, they say justice delayed is justice denied, because that person don't already. So you see, now the where me I dey take the look EFCC, me I still dey think and say till tomorrow, EFCC na very, very good organization. Then set them with very, very good intentions. But my problem be say EFCC no dey bite. It just dey back me like dog. But you no go bite anybody. Because even if you get lawyers, now for Nigeria, you get some lawyers, so if you get EFCC issue, just call them. Because then they don't really turn to professionals. They know how to use law.
Them.
EFCC na small one. EFCC, they catch you today. You go here, see somebody don't already go court. You never reach police station or injunction don't already land. Say, release that one. You dey get me? Now like that the thing they be. So now, the question can be, EFCC as a professional body, no supposed be the one where go come dey talk say no, emir presenter steal money, he do this one, he do that one. But at the end of the day, they tell you say where the money where emir presenter steal. You go come dey be say, and now this person tell me say, you dey get me? The work needs to be professional, and we need to see results, because I don't think that we have short of cases of.
On top this one, we will talk now, Mr. Seth.
Make we leave them for God.
According to wetin
They don't tire now.
No,
make we just leave them for God.
we not go leave them to God.
What I want pick from this man who doesn't want to leave am for God. They don't tire. You can say, if there we fit stop this thing.
E get way we fit stop
But
am.
we no go just dey look like that.
No, you see, that's why I like the way we've been they take the approach the matter, make we can't reach am like that. Where we no try make and look like say, now just out of wickedness, now then they do. Maybe now poverty be the reason why then they do am. But at the back of everything, anybody where they steal, you know, God even put conscience inside you. Even when you they do something, they tell you, you know, say na bad. And that. So as you can't take no am, the law must take its course on you. Anybody where they do any work, you know, say na in trust. Then put am for you, no be your own. Then put am for you in trust name. So anything where you go do for that place, where they out of, waiting then carry you to go do there. Anything where you do, waiting your eyes see, now you call am. So waiting we dey now talk, we say, today, if our president himself then go fit catch am on the issue of corruption, make the law take its course on am. That is why some people like me, they talk, say, why they look corruption like this for face, can't still they talk about immunity. Because politicians, they start, they tell us everything. And no, even maybe the president, so you know suppose they look whether me I they do bad or
So
you they get me. Na lie. We must remove that thing. He who comes with clean hands must what? Have no fault. Koba Akabani. So if you know, say you know go feed one, what you they look for there?
Wetin that be the talk be say you get certain decision will be say na tough decision say you guys take am.
The decision now who go take am? The decision now me and you go take am. Anybody will be president today now because it's somebody from Gada and somebody from Talata Mafara, somebody from Kaduna, somebody from Lagos, all agree saying that that person fit do waiting and believe. Now why in the stay there? Nobody there above the law of Nigeria now. We all know that one. But the question where we dey ask be say the people where we put for that place make them do their work, then they do am. As they no come they do am, we the people we dey ask of am, You dey get me? So now I did try tell you something. If you begin to look the issue of corruption for Nigeria, you go be like, say, they don't already finish us for this matter. But I tell you earlier on for this program, say, you get people where their character go speak for them anywhere, any day.
But this
You
people
get
are
me?
few.
It no matter as long as one day, all me and you know waiting with the truth. That is why we dey sit down. That is why we dey sit down for here. They drum them into the ears of our people, our younger ones, those in position of power. Make them remember waiting God talk. Make them remember the oath wey dem carry. Make them remember, see, waiting them they hold today. They know they hold them for themselves, but then they hold them for people. And one day, then go answer in the presence of God. That is why we dey say, those people wey dey work for ESCC, arrest those people wey be am. Where they steal our money. You that judge, where then carry case of a corrupt person come your place, where you can't they use injunctions and they postpone them. Make you know say God they look you. Make you do waiting you supposed to do. You that policeman, where they see waiting they happen for area and you no do anything. Remember say God they look you. But when we start to they do our own small bits, now then things go begin to change. You fit tell me today, say corruption no go fit finish in my lifetime, but I believe say things go better. Because say e get people wey know the right thing. Because e get people wey dey fear God for Nigeria. And people for Nigeria know wetin they're supposed to dey do. But me and you don't keep quiet for so long, whereby it can't dey be like say no be our right. Now we dey put those people for there. Now wetin we want na then go do. If me and you today talk say our member, our councillor, our chairman must do wetin we want, nothing go stop am. Him must do am. Because then go come back and look for their power from us.
Mr. Seth, I beg, give me water small, make I give.
No,
You understand? No, you understand. You know, say, inside everything wey we dey talk now, you understand? It's getting emotional,
No.
And what happen be say, you know, this God wey we dey talk, say, more leave them to God. These days, if you see maybe policeman or somebody, Allah never let them happen. They will tell you say, "But I can Allah never." You understand? So leave them to God, leave them to this. Some people don't tire of everything.
Made me ask Oga say this question. I'm gonna bring am to the cultural and societal dimension.
No time.
Wey
Go dey
people
talk
don dey
chap.
talk now, say give am to God. So e be like say Nigerians don normalize.
We'll just leave everything to God.
No, now waiting some wicked people. Now waiting some wicked people want make we dey think. And unfortunately for us, some of us don't they believe am. Because now all those things will be corruption, we don't they look and like say na like that it be na lie. Me and you know am. E get the way now where you, if God give you the opportunity, maybe you go join them. But even if you join them, you know waiting be the right thing. But if you continue to dey ask God, make He give you that grace and that power where you need to do wetin He send you to go do for that place, then you go do the right thing. So now we know say from the face of am, some people they feel say they no go fit do am. But I fit tell you one thing for free. Say a good name is better than houses and every other thing. We don't test them, we don't see them. And this one na something we
We don't get plenty time. And we won't ask you question on top that one again. But we don't get time. More than don't they look me with one kind of eye, say my department small. Make we go way forward on top as they go. Make we look into that's the future small. In the immediate, which step you think say Nigeria will take to reduce corruption?
Now make we give these organizations where we still talk about, me and you, EFCC, police and the rest, make them give them conducive environment, make them work. Make them bring in people who get better character, make them lead those places. And then make we see little or no interference from government. See, everything where we dey talk now, they seem like say it is impossible. But I tell you, try the ordinary Nigerian, make you see. Give them that assignment and the results.
I don't catch that point small. Then on top of this one, do you think digital technology now, that's a digital system, if it tackle corruption like e-governance?
It go help us well, make we stop some people, make them know they steal. Why you think say some people no agree for IPPS and all those other things, the single treasury and the rest? Because now they no one make you know where all Nigerian money they enter. Technology now one thing we go help us make we close those doors where those people they steal our money.
How ordinary Nigerian like market women, taxi driver and co now we get involved in fighting corruption, just like two words like that.
Now, make sure say the people where then they put for position of power now people where they feel attest to their character. And if those people know they do wetin dem carry them go there, make dem ask.
Thank you very much on top as they go. The take home be say if you no confront corruption, corruption will confront you. In fact, it will kill you on top as they go. Finally, on top this one, Mr. Seth, just advise the youth. 5 seconds. Advise the youth.
Nigerian youth, time don reach make una stand up. Carry una future for hand because tomorrow na we get am.
Tomorrow now we get them on top as they go. That one come from Mr. Seth Madaki. It has been very, very enlightening on top the program with you. Thank you for coming, Mr. Seth Madaki.
It's always a pleasure, and I hope you call me again.
Hey, we will always do that to see on top as they go. To our able listeners, now I don't hear so corruption no be good thing. No, if you see corruption, fight corruption. No leave corruption, make corruption no come to chop you on top as they go from your own end. On behalf of my beauty continuity announcer, Hajia Mariam Abdullahi, and my able co-presenter.
Yes, so my beautiful Jerry. Until we meet next week, same time, same station.
Inshallah, on top as they go. Next week again, we could continue to dig deep inside on top as they go on our Obodo Naija issue. Inshallah, on top the program. Same time, same station. On behalf of my name now, Abdullahi Mutiu, aka Emir Presenter, CSP Arrangement, telling us say, don't